Tonight with a record on the season of 13 wins and 8 losses. In Region 16 play, the East Carter Raiders are 10 wins with 4 losses. District 62 play, the East Carter Raiders come in with a 4-0 unblemished record. This is a region game, John, and a district game for the Cougars and for East Carter.
Yes, very important game for both teams.
As the West Carter comes in tonight with a 2-game winning streak, or East Carter defeating West Carter by a score of 54-26, and then went on to defeat Raceland by a score of 65-53. East Carter will travel for their last district game. That will be at Elliott County on Friday. That is a 7:30 tip-off. And then after that, they go to Menifee County and have a 4-game homestand and finish out with Boyd County. East Carter tonight on their season totals for the season. East Carter will score 59 points per ball game. East Carter allows 49 points per ball game, and from the field they shoot 44%. Behind the three-point line, they shoot 33%, and they shoot 65% from the free throw line. John, East Carter will pull down 33 rebounds a game.
Yes, and that will be a big factor in this game, rebounding, let alone and it also depends on which team plays their game. Morgan County likes to run and gun. East Carter tries to slow it down, and when the Cougars was at East Carter, they played East Carter ball. It was a low-scoring game. They slowed the game down and played East Carter style.
At that game, I was at Elliott County during the game. I did not get to watch the game. East Carter's got a big man underneath in the paint. Did he become a factor in that game?
He was a factor in the rebound, but it was more a lot of the pace of the game. It took Cougars out of their rhythm. Their shots wasn't firing. It wasn't running and gunning. And East Carter slowed the ball down and played their style.
East Carter from the field, they will shoot 33%, and their leading three-point shooter is Ty Scott. He shoots 39% from the three line, and Gavin Sexton will shoot 37% from the three-point line, and Evan Goodman will put up 35% from the three line. Their leading free throw shooter is Ty Scott. He's been at the line 54 times this season and shoots 68%. And Blake Hall leads the team in rebounds with 9 rebounds per ball game. Let's take us another break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the Cougars of Morgan County.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-thru. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy. Doubt, stress, anxiety, frustration, that was yesterday. Today is your day to get back on track to a brighter future. At Ashland Community and Technical College, we're open and ready to help now. With ridiculously affordable, amazingly flexible classes that can lead to highly paid positions in IT, healthcare, and more. The real world's tough, but not as tough as you. Visit kctcs.edu/findyourcareer.
Hey fans, would you do anything to support your team? What about switching your checking account? With Ashland Credit Union's debit card, you can support your favorite team without changing your spending habits. Every time you make an eligible purchase with your debit card, Ashland Credit Union donates 10 cents on your behalf to the Senior Assistance Program. So come on in and sign up for your team debit card at Ashland Credit Union, 1300 Central Avenue in Ashland. Membership eligibility required, federally insured by NCUA.
Hey, I'm Erin.
And I'm Michael. Come see us at Bowman's.
Bowman's can do frame repair. They have a downdraft bake oven for a factory paint finish. And they get your vehicle back to its pre-accident condition with qualified iCar Gold certified technicians. Bowman's is also an ASE certified mechanical shop, providing transmission flushes, steering and suspension services, AC service, oil changes, and tune-ups. That's Bowman's Auto Service, Lexington Avenue in Flatwoods. Call 836-0837.
Gymnasium, Rick Barker along with John Brown as the Cougars and the Raiders are getting ready to lock horns here in about 7 minutes. In junior varsity play, it was overtime. The Morgan County Cougars defeating East Carter in OT. The Morgan County Cougars tonight, they come into the game with a 15-6 record on the season. In regional play, Region 16, 5-2. Their 2 defeats came at the hands of East Carter by a score of 58-51, and losing to Russell at Russell by a score of 50-56. District 62 play, the Cougars are 3-1, and their only loss came to the hands of East Carter, 58-51. A revenge and a rivalry tonight, John Brown, as these two teams are going to go at it hard. A packed house.
Yes, very packed gym tonight. We've got something else here tonight that we haven't seen in a long time here. We've got the band here tonight.
And they sounding good.
Yes, they are.
They've got a good sound to them. The Cougars will be gearing up against East Carter here shortly. And then Morgan County will be at home on February the 6th, taking on the Black Panthers of Prestonsburg. And then at home on the following night, taking on Buckhorn. Then the Cougars has got one more district game to play, and that is at West Carter. The Cougars then will follow up on the road with Round County, and then a home game with Boyd County, and that should be a dandy as well, John.
Oh, yes, that'll be a very exciting game.
And they will finish up with Buckhorn. On February the 14th, the Boyd County game, we're going to have a doubleheader here with the boys will be taking on Boyd County at 6 o'clock. It will be the Lady Cougars taking on the Lady Rams of Raceland, a doubleheader on Valentine's Day.
And I think that game you're talking about right there, that will be, I think they're having senior night for their cheerleaders that night and senior night for the girls team. The boys is doing theirs, I can't remember what night, but boys is doing theirs a different night, but with it will be senior night for Lady Cougars and cheerleaders.
Okay, all righty. Let's look at the Cougars on the season. They played 21 games this year. The Cougars will score 69 points per game. They give up 58 points per ball game. The Cougars from the field will shoot 46%. Behind the three-point line, they will shoot 35%. And from the free throw line, a weak 64%, John, and that has played a factor this season.
Yes, free throws will either make you or break you. The closer it gets to tournament time, the more important them free throws are going to be.
Exactly. The Cougars are led, and they'll pull down 29 rebounds per ball game, which ain't shabby. And scoring is led by Gatlin Griffith, scoring 15 points per game. Preston Hoskins will score 14 points per ball game. Cameron Adams will score 13 points per ball game. Eli Griffith will score 10 points per ball game. 4 players in double figures.
That's a big factor, Rick, for any team. I mean, because your main player any night can have an off night shooting.
Right.
But when you got 4 of your starters averaging double figures, they don't know who they have to guard.
And we've almost got 5. Logan Spencer, he will score 9 2 points per ball game. And Logan Spencer, you might as well say all 5 starters are scoring double figures.
Yep, like you said, I mean, that's a big factor in the game.
Cody Dagna will come off the bench and score 4. Alan Justice will score 3 points per ball game. And behind the 3-point line, it is led by, surprisingly, when I put these stats together, it's led by Logan Spencer. He'll shoot 44% behind the three.
He don't shoot as many as some of the other ones, but the ones he shoots counts.
48 times he's put up the 3. Then Gatlin Griffith has put up 111 threes at 39%. Preston Hoskins at 37%. And Preston Hoskins has put up more than anybody, 159 threes this season. And then it'll drop down to 30%. Cam Adams, he shot 94 threes. And Eli Griffith, 63 threes at 30%. On the free throw line, Logan Spencer leads that percentage as well at 72%. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Cool Hits Sports Network.
Raceland Christian Church, 210 Caroline Road, wishes all of our area athletes the best as they compete in their respective seasons. May you be encouraged by your church family to run with endurance the race set before you in such a way as pleases Jesus so that you gain the prize that never fades away. Raceland Christian Church meets Sunday at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. at 210 Caroline Road, Raceland. Visit us online at racelandchristian.com.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today.
Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Call for additional information. Other restrictions may apply.
Hi, my name is Brian Horton, Mission Strategist for the Churches of the Greenup Baptist Association. We exist to revitalize, mobilize, and multiply New Testament churches in Northeast Kentucky and the world. The Churches of the Greenup Association are moving forward together in the Great Commission work. If you live in Lawrence, Boyd, Greenup, Carter, or Elliott counties, I want to invite you to attend one of the Greenup Baptist churches this coming Sunday. Once there, I know you will find a community of people who will welcome you and love you. For more information, go to greenupbaptist.org.
Visit Eastside Kids Boutique in Grayson for the best selection of clothing for boys and girls, including newborns. Eastside Kids Boutique has affordable clothing for every season, including t-shirts, sweaters, hats, and more. Eastside Kids Boutique even has items for that special lady in your life, including home decor, clothing, jewelry, accessories, gift baskets, and more. That's Eastside Kids Boutique, 603 East Main Street in Grayson. Call 606-475-1683 or visit them on Facebook, Eastside Kids Boutique in Grayson.
And we're back here at Veterans Memorial Gymnasium. Rick Barker along with Jim Brown, John Brown. And too many knobs to turn here on TV, John.
Yes, that's the bad thing about it tonight, Rick.
Yeah.
I mean, when we're just doing radio, we make these mistakes. Nobody sees us. Now we're going to have people like Coach Polo texting in saying, yep, I think you boys missed one again tonight.
And the whole world will know it. Let's take a look at the Cougars versus East Carter. And that game happened back on January the 12th. No, we're not. We're going to go to the national anthem, I believe. And while we do that, we're going to take a commercial break. You're listening to Cool Head Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Michael Bowling, Senior Vice President of Kentucky Farmers Bank. When you do business with Kentucky Farmers Bank, you're making an investment in your community. Your money stays local, we never sell your loan, and in turn, we invest in local families, churches, schools, and charities. We believe in our community, and that's why we are the better bank for loans.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for loans since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Carter County, look no further than Tyler's Pizza. Also be sure to check out our daily lunch specials, wings, salads, subs, sandwiches, dinners, sides, desserts, and our world-famous Thai Zone. Tyler's Pizza, 120 Cross Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-4583. Tyler's Pizza is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Carter County, look no further than Tyler's Pizza. Also, be sure to check out our daily lunch specials, wings, salads, sandwiches, dinners, sides, desserts, and our world-famous Thai Zone. Tyler's Pizza, 120 Cross Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-4583. Tyler's Pizza is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
And the playing of the national anthem, Rick Barker along with John Brown. And the visitors team, we will introduce those first. East Carter.
Starting at guard, 6'2" junior wearing number 1.
And number 1, a guard, a junior, Evan Goodman will get the starting call tonight.
5'11" junior wearing number 10.
And number 10, a junior, Blake Hall, another guard. And another guard wearing jersey 21, a junior, Ty Scott.
At guard, a 5'9" junior wearing number 25.
And another guard, a junior, 25, Tate Scott. And a forward, a big boy, Johnny, evidently played on the offense and defensive line of the East Carter Raiders. Number 43, Connor Skaggs, a senior. And the Morgan County Cougars, the lights are out. The cheerleaders are on the floor. John Brown holding a flashlight for me as we're getting ready to introduce the Cougars of Morgan County. And number 11, Eli Griffith gets the call tonight. And another guard for the Cougars, wearing jersey 14, Cameron Adams. Adams had 14 points, or 18 points the last time these two teams played, John. He was the leading scorer.
Yes, Cougars need a big game out of him.
And Logan Spencer wearing jersey number 21, the only senior starter on Morgan County's ball club. And number 24, Gatlin Griffith. And that's your 5 starters for the Cougars. Coming off the bench, here will be number 13, Preston Hoskins. And coming off the bench will be number 42, Cody Dagna. Number 0, Alan Justice. And that's your starting lineup for both clubs tonight. I hope the last person that left Grayson tonight, John, turned off the lights because everybody's here.
Like you said, they can't be nobody over left in West Liberty or in Carter County.
No, this gym is packed. It's going to be Hoskins going up against Skaggs as we're getting ready to take this one up in the air. And the official is getting ready to step in, and we're up, and East Carter will take the tip. Coming down with it was Ty Scott, handing off to the right side, goes to Goodman. Goodman working the right side. Hands it off to Scott. Ty Scott now goes back to the right wing. Goodman looking around, nothing there. Kicks it off straight away to Scott, Tate Scott. Spencer defending, Scott moving to the right side, down the right wing trying to get it. And turnover, Ty Scott with the first turnover of the ball game goes to East Carter. Preston Hoskins will inbound for the Cougars. Bringing it up will be Gatlin Griffith. He's getting ready to cross midcourt. Gatlin looking to the right side. Over to Hoskins. Thought about the 3. Kicked it way across court. Spencer down right wing is Adams. Adams will take it back to Spencer. Spencer in the middle. Kicks it back out. Cam Adams hit a 3. Cougars lead 3-0. Bringing it up will be Tate Scott, a junior, crossing midcourt. Spencer defending. Scott wants the right side. Hands it on off to Ty Scott. Now left wing, it goes down to Tate Scott into the paint. The big man tries to put it up, missed it with Skaggs. Cam Adams with the rebound, hands on off to Eli Griffith. Eli Griffith baseline. Up, wide open. The Cougars lead 5-0 early first quarter, 6:52 to go. And it's going to be Tate Scott. It's going to bring it down, kick it off to Goodman. Left wing, it goes over the Hall. Back it goes straight away to Tate Scott. Goodman looking inside, nobody there. Tate Scott wanted inside, nothing there. Over to Hall. Hall's going to take it inside. He walked a mile, no call. 2 points off the glass, 5-2. And Spencer comes into the paint, kicks it back out. Hoskins back to Spencer. Looking across court to Griffith. Spencer in there with the big boys. He had it blocked on him by Skaggs. Running down with it is Ty Scott. Ty Scott into the paint, off the glass, and good. Made that look way too easy, John Brown. Now it's Gatlin Griffith straight away. 2-3 zone out of East Carter. Gatlin Griffith slowing it down some. Gatlin working the right side. He's into the paint. I thought he walked as well and dished it off to Eli Griffith on the assist off the glass. 7-4. Cougars with the lead. Ty Scott's going to walk it down. Goodman's going to the left side. He gets the pass. Goodman looking inside. Nobody there. On over to Blake Hall. Straight away it goes back to Tate Scott. Tate Scott backing it up. Over to Ty Scott. Goodman right wing. Way cross court to Hall. Hall's going to put up a three. No good. Rebound. Skaggs. He'll put it up. No good. Cam Adams finally controlled the rebound. Left side. Eli Griffith underneath is Hoskins. Backs it on out. Kicks it on out. Straight away. Eli Griffith looked at a three. Put it up. And he banked that one in. You get what you take.
Everything must not be closed in West Liberty and Carter County. At least the bank's open tonight, Rick.
Exactly. We've seen it kiss off the bank twice tonight. Ty Scott. Now Goodman will try to put up a three. No good. Missed it horribly. Spencer with the rebound. On off to Gatlin Griffith looking inside. Hoskins was in there and moved on out. Spencer with it. Underneath was Cam Adams. A good turnover. Steal. Running with it in the paint. No good. And they're going to call a foul on the floor.
Fouls on Morgan County's number 11, Eli Griffin. His first, team's first. East Carter will inbound underneath their basket.
East Carter inbounding will be Blake Hall. Kicks it way back. Left side over to Goodman. Goodman kicks it inside to Hall. Hall put it up and in. 10-6 Cougar lead. Bringing it down is Eli Griffith. He's over to the right side. He's into the paint, off to Hoskins, and it finally went down. As John Brown said, it touched all the rim, but it fell. Tate Scott will bring it up, top of the key, backing it on out. Goodman's wanting it. I'd give it to him, see what he could do with it. Over to Hall. Now Goodman's got it. Straight away, Ty Scott. Left side it goes on over to Tate Scott. Hall holding. We got a whistle. We got a push away from the ball.
Got a foul on East Carter's, I think, yeah, number 43, Connor Skaggs. His first, team's first.
How effective was Connor Skaggs at East Carter when the Cougars played?
He was a factor in the game.
No doubt. He takes up a lot of room, and he can move for a big man. Right side, Eli Griffith's challenging. Puts up a floater, and it finally fell for him. Cougars lead 14-6, 3:50 to go here in the first quarter. Tate Scott's going to bring it down. Spencer's going to defend. Hand off to Blake Hall. Now it's going to come on back to Ty Scott. Ty Scott bobbled it. Hall picked it up. Tate Scott wants the paint, and he had it partially blocked by Hoskins. Adams going to come down with it over to Eli Griffith. Eli looking around. Now he's wanting the baseline. Good defense by Goodman, and he just throws that one up for a prayer. Hall comes down with it, hands it off right side. Ty Scott backing up, now back to Goodman. Eli Griffith comes out to defend, splits the defenders, puts the shot up, no good, but we have a whistle on the floor.
We got a foul on Morgan County's number 11, Eli Griffin. That is his first team, or his second, team second. Number 1, Goodman will go to the line to shoot 2 for East Carter.
Goodman, a 78% free throw shooter. He'll hit his first one. Goodman's been at the line 76 times this season. He'll have one more. Second free throw, good. Cougars will inbound. We got a little bit of half-court heat as Gatlin Griffith will bring it down, top of the key, working left side. Hoskins wanted a quick release on a three. Got it! 17-8, Cougars with the lead. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Hall will inbound. And the Cougars finally using their benches. Allen Justice will come in. Eli Griffith will go out with 2 fouls. Tate Scott will walk it down the court. Crosses midcourt, on over to Goodman. Goodman, left side, hands off to Hall. Hall at the free throw line, kicks it on back to Ty Scott. Ty Scott looking around. Now Tate Scott's going to reset the offense over to Ty Scott. Little pass game between the Scott brothers. Left side. Coming back to the right side. Into the paint is Hall. We got an offensive foul. Gavin Sexton is checked in for the East Carter Raiders. Eli Griffith coming back in with 2 fouls. Justice will come out.
Foul will be on East Carter's number 10, Blake Hall, his first, team second. Cougars will inbound and travel the length of the floor.
Hoskins inbound it. Gatlin Griffith's going to bring it down. Gatlin will put up a quick 3. Got it! And East Carter has seen all they wanted to see. They have called a 30-second timeout. Oh, they've changed it to a 60-second timeout. We'll take this break with them. You're listening to Cool Hits Network, Morgan 20, East 8.
Hey, this is Greg Gibson with Greg Gibson Insurance. And just an announcement, I'm retiring from Major League Baseball. This will be my final season. After 24 years as Major League umpire, I'm ready to become a full-time insurance guy. So anyway, if you haven't heard about us, check us out on the web, www.greggibsoninsurance.com. Give us a call today. Stop by. We'd love to talk to you about your insurance. Give us a call today. It's Greg Gibson Insurance, helping you make the right call.
We can dig it at Callahan Excavating. If you need drainage work, demolition work, mobile home lot preparation, pond cleaning, slip repairs, service line installation, parking lot or driveway work, or help with many other projects, contact Callahan Excavating at 606-225-0570. Callahan Excavating are proud supporters of local high school sports.
Rick Barker along with John Brown. The Cougars lead 20-8, 2:19 left here in the first quarter. Let's try to run down some quick scores. Girls action, Ashland 12, Elliott County 1 midway through the first quarter. 2:52 left in the first quarter. Boyd County 15, Elliott County 14. And it is Hall into the paint, puts up a scoop shot. Couldn't get it, but we've got a whistle.
I think he got by with a walker before that, Rick. But anyway, we got a foul on Morgan County's number 13, Preston Hoskins. That is his first, team's third. Number 10, Blake Hall, will go to the line to shoot 2 for East Carter.
Blake Hall's been to the line more than any Raider, 113 times. And he hit his first one. He's a 65% free throw shooter.
Talk about the game at East Carter. The one shooting there, Blake Hall. He was a big factor in that game.
He'll have one more. Got them both. He might be 63% on paper, but right now he's 100. Gatlin Griffith will bring it down. He's wanting to paint, trying to force it up. No good. Cam Adams rebounds off the glass for 2. 22-10. Cougars with the lead. 1:50 to play here in the first quarter. East Carter, Tate Scott's going to bring it down. Out there to defend is Gatlin Griffith. Working the left side, hands off to Hall. Hall wants to paint, kicks it back to Ty Scott. He'll put up a long 3, no good. Out of bounds. It is going to stay with East Carter.
Checking in for the Cougars, number 42, Cody Dagnan.
And Cody Dagnan will come in. Coach Griffith bringing a couple subs in early. He's going to let Spencer rest. Eli Griffith, the only one in foul trouble with 2. And coming out will be number 25, Tate Scott. Coming in, big 43, Connor Skaggs. Inbounding will be Goodman all the way back to Sexton. And Goodman will put up a quick 3, and he nailed that one. East Carter needed that bucket, John.
Yes, they did. Cut this lead back to 9.
Gatlin Griffith with it, looking at the 2-3 zone. Into the paint is Eli. He had a shot. Kicked it back to Gatlin. Gatlin, I thought, walked on that. We got a whistle underneath. I think Gatlin was fouled.
We got a foul on East Carter's number 21, Ty Scott. His first, team's third. Cougars will inbound underneath their basket.
Eli Griffith will inbound. He's looking at Cam Adams. He can't find him, but he found Hoskins. Left side, a long 3. Gatlin Griffith, no, off the back of the iron. Goodman rebound. He's wanting to run with it. Kicks it off right side. Ty Scott will put up a 3. No good. Rebound Goodman. Goodman's going to bring it back out. Going to reset the offense as Ty Scott has got it. Eli Griffith comes out to defend. Goodman to the right side. Goodman's got it. Looking inside. He'll put up a downtown three. Got it. Nothing but net for Goodman. 22-16. East Carter fighting back. Back it goes to Hoskins. He'll release a three. No good. Cam Adams was out. Rebounded on that one by Hall. Hall's bringing it down left side. Goodman. Goodman a long three. No good. Skaggs with the rebound. Kicks it on back to Hall. Hall in the paint. And he's going to be fouled.
Got a foul on Morgan County's number 14, Cameron Adams. That is his first, team's fourth. Hall will go to the line to shoot 2 for East Carter.
Hall's going to eye it up. 65% free throw shooter. He just come from there where he was 100%, and he rattled that one down. 3 for 3 for Hall. He's been at the line 113 times. Number 25 checking in, Tate Scott. And getting a breather is Ty Scott. Hall, one more free throw. Isaac got him. 4 for 4, John.
East Carter's cut back in late in this first quarter to a 4-point Cougar lead.
And over it goes into the corner to Cody Dagna. 3, no good. Goodman has the rebound. Kicks it on out to Scott. Once the paint not there, puts a shot up, and no good is Sexton. And coming down with it is Gatlin Griffith. On over to Spencer. Spencer back into the game. And right at the buzzer, puts a shot up. Gatlin Griffith, no good. I think the clock, they really didn't know where the clock was at on that. We're going to take a break at the end of one. Morgan County 22, East Carter 18. You're listening to Cool Hits Sports Network.
Pure Country Chevrolet in Grayson is working hard every day buying and trading for the nicest used vehicles in the area. With over 150 used cars in our huge dealer inventory, odds are we'll have the car you want at the price you need. And as always, we'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy one of ours. We also have new rides arriving daily, so come out. Look us over for your next auto need. With 4 locations, we're easy to get to, so don't wait. Come and let us help you have the vehicle you deserve at the best deal every time. On the web, purecountryauto.com, or call us 606-474-5116. Pure Country Chevrolet, find new roads.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Start of the second quarter, the Cougars lead East Carter 22-18. Morgan County's basketball. Gatlin Griffith with it. Kicks it on back to Hoskins. Hoskins got a crease in the paint, puts it up, no good. Cam Adams on the rebound and put back. 24-18. Tate Scott's going to bring it down. Hands off to Goodman. Now it goes back to Sexton. Off to Hall. Hall with a good move up, no good. Justice tipped the rebound, late whistle, and Justice is going to be called for a foul.
Yep, foul will be on Morgan County's number 0, Al Justice. His first, team's 5th.
Number 21, Ty Scott, will come in. Number 31, Gavin Sexton, will leave the game. And Evan Goodman will inbound under his own bucket. Everybody packed in tight. Goodman looking, still looking. And he finds Ty Scott. Ty Scott will kick it on back out to Tate Scott. Tate Scott's going to work the left side. Now he comes back to the right. Spencer's man Goodman got away from him. Kicks it on back. Spencer recovered well on that one. Tate Scott wants the paint. I thought he walked. No call. Skaggs with it. Kicks it way on back to Ty Scott. And I think the Cougars has taken East Carter out of their offense a little bit. They've got to regroup. Back there goes to Ty Scott. On over to Tate Scott. Seeing the crease. And ball goes out of bounds. No whistle called. Or did they, John?
Cougars might have got by with a foul there, Rick,
yeah.
But I do think the ball went out on East Carter. I think the officials realized they missed that.
Well, that was a good As long as Spencer got by with that foul, it's a good trade-off. Back it goes to Hall. Hall's going to give it up to Ty Scott. He's going to set the offense. Now over to Tate Scott. Now Justice into the game. Eli Griffith out with 2 fouls. Hall with it. Working on Hoskins. Good move by Hall to score. 4-point game. Cougars up 24-20, 6:25 to play here in the first half. Over it goes to Gatlin Griffith. Back to Gatlin. Spencer. Hoskins open for the 3, too hard off the back of the iron. Gatlin Griffith crashing for the rebound.
Got a foul on Morgan County's number 24, Gatlin Griffith. His first, team 6th.
Goodman will inbound. Tate Scott will bring it up. Spencer and Justice waiting on him. Goodman coming across midcourt. Working the right side. Into Hall. Hall kicked it back. Ty Scott on a 3. Wouldn't fall for him. Gatlin Griffith come down with the rebound. Across midcourt. Over to Hoskins. Hoskins back to Gatlin Griffith. Gatlin wanting a screen. Got it from Justice. Back it goes to Gatlin. Nearly intercepted by Goodman. Cam Adams off the glass. Tate Scott's going to bring it up across midcourt. 26-20. Cougars up by 6. 5:25 to play in the first half. Goodman with the 3. Got it. Did you notice how quiet the Cougar crowd got after that one?
Yes. That quieted them down quick.
Cam Adams with it. Over to Spencer. Back to Adams. Adams kicks it on back to Gatlin Griffith. Spencer's got a little crease. Puts it up and in. 28-23. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Tate Scott will walk it down. Here across midcourt. Now it's going over to Goodman. Goodman will take it on back to Scott. No, Hall, check that. Back to Goodman. Goodman's wanting the baseline. Cam Adams cut him off. Straight away, Tate Scott. Good D by the Cougars. 4:29 to play in the first half. 28-23, 5-point lead for Morgan County. Hall with it, back to Goodman. Over to Tate Scott. East Carter down by 5, John, and they're burning some minutes. Goodman on a 3, banked it in. I guess it was worth it. 2-point game. Gatlin Griffith will bring it down. Over to Cam Adams. Adams with 18 points the last time these two teams played. Led all scores.
That last 3 by Goodman was his 14th point of the game.
Justice from the free throw line. 30-26. Cougars with the lead. Tate Scott running the offense. Over to Hall. Goodman trying to slip in back door. Tate Scott. Ty Scott. We got a wreck in the paint. No call. Over to Goodman. Spencer defending. Right side baseline. Lost the handle. Coming up with it. Tate Scott. Skaggs on a 3 and hit it. He can move and shoot for a big man.
Yes, he can.
Hoskins with it, top of the key. 3 up, no good. Crashing the board, but Skaggs comes down with it. On over to Tate Scott, right side. I thought Skaggs was going to run the point there for a minute. And tying it up was Gatlin Griffith. Possession arrow favors East Carter. And Isaac Messer will check in, number 3. Skaggs will come out, number 43. I guess a big man like that needs some breaks, John. Tate Scott with it. Kicked it back out. A long 3 up. No good by Ty Scott. And they called a walk on Cam Adams as he was flat on his back. Hit turnover Cougars. Tate Scott will inbound. 2:34 to go in the first half. 1 point game. Cougars up by 1. Way back it goes. Ty Scott wants the paint. Spencer knocked it away. Gatlin Griffith comes up with it. On over to Eli Griffith back in the game, and he got hammered.
We got a foul on East Carter's number 25, Tate Scott. That'd be his first, team's fourth. Eli Griffith will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Cougars.
Eli Griffith, a 65% free throw shooter, been at the line 57 times and missed the front end. The last time these two teams played, back on January the 12th, the Cougars only went to the free throw line 4 times.
Yes, Cougars was not there very much at all.
And this is their first trip tonight. Missed them both. Blake Hall hands on off to Tate Scott. Back it goes to Hall. Cougars up by 1, 30-29, 2:05 left. Goodman on a 3, no good. Gatlin Griffith rebounds, and he's going to be fouled.
Got a foul on East Carter's number 3, Messer. His first, team's 5th.
Eli Griffith playing with 2 fouls. I think he's the only player in foul trouble, isn't he?
I think you're correct, Rick.
And he set out quite a bit here in the second quarter. Eli Griffith with it. Kicks it on off to Hoskins. Hoskins over to Adams. Adams will put up a 3. No good, off the back of the rim. And almost out of bounds. Cam Adams got hit in the side of the eye. He is way back on the court. Shot up, no good. Hustled by Gatlin Griffith. And we've got a whistle. I don't know if it's an injury timeout.
Yeah. From Cam Adams' injury.
I believe he got a finger to the eye. Cody Dagnan will come in. We got 1:39 left here in the first half. Morgan County leads East Carter 30-29. Cougar basketball. Gatlin Griffith walking it across the timeline. Screen set by Dagna. Trying to get it into the paint. Kicks it off. Hoskins open on a 3. No good. Good rebound by Hall. Hall pulled it down over to Ty Scott. Ty Scott will give it up to Tate Scott. 1 point game. 1:11. Goodman with it. Goodman got a screen, broke to the right side. Scott with it in the paint. Good move by Scott. Missed the bucket, but he got his own rebound. Hand off to Hall, and up and in. Good eye from Scott to find Hall. Eli Griffith trying to get it into the paint. Forces it up. Count the bucket, put him on the line. Eli missed his last 2 free throws.
Foul on East Carter's number 25, Tate Scott. His second, team 6th. Bucket was good by Eli Griffith. He will go to the line to shoot 1 for the Cougars.
Eli missing his last 2 free throws. 65% free throw shooter. And he finally got that one off the back of the iron. Alan Justice Zero will come in. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and pull Eli Griffith out with 2 fouls with 43 seconds left here in the first half. Hall is going to bring it down. Hall holding for the last shot. Hall over to Ty Scott. Dagna defending. Back it goes to Hall, down to 18 seconds. Morgan County up 33-31. Hall makes a break into the paint. He's into some heavy trouble. Dagna blocked it. Out of bounds. It's going to be East Carter basketball. I think they're getting a little chippy down there, maybe.
Yes, they are. You can tell this is a district game, Rick.
A little chippy. Skaggs will come in, 43. Going out 3 will be Messer. 11 seconds left, and they got it back to Skaggs. Now straight away on over to Sexton. And Sexton throwed it to the band director, Ben Robbins.
Ben was open, and he's got a blue shirt on.
Hey, I tell you what, Ben could have popped it from right there. Letting it roll. Gatlin Griffith picked it up. Over. Hoskins on a 3. Yeah, no good. It bounced everywhere. That's the end of the first half. Morgan County leads East Carter 33-31. You're listening to Cool Head Sports Network.
Does your gas station or convenience store need a facelift? If so, call River City Builders at 473-4112 for your remedy. Big or small projects, River City's Builders is a company for all your needs. We have extensive experience in the petroleum industry, from routine gas dispenser and canopy maintenance to above-ground, underground tank and piping work to full-blown remodels and new builds. Call River City Builders at 473-4112 for all your petroleum needs. We'll cover your back and keep your customers pumping gas.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving.
Carter or Elliott counties, I want to invite you to attend one of the Greenup Baptist churches this coming Sunday. Once there, I know you will find a community of people who will welcome you and love you. For more information, go to greenupbaptist.org.
In addition to the Greenup location, Stultz Pharmacy's newest location is at 437 James Hanna Drive in South Shore, but has retained the name you know and love, McDonald Pharmacy, with the same great service you'll find in the Greenup location, with free delivery service and their convenient drive-through. Get your vaccinations and allergy shots, and of course, great prescription service at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup and McDonald Pharmacy, James Hanna Drive, South Shore.
Stultz Pharmacy.
And we're back here at the half as the Morgan County Cougars lead over the East Carter Raiders 33-31. And for individual scoring, leading the way and leading all scores at the half, you've got number 1 for East Carter, Evan Goodman, with 14 points and 4 rebounds. You have got number 10, Blake Hall, with 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 foul. You have got number 21, Ty Scott, with 2 points, 1 rebound, and 1 foul. And you've also got number 43, Connor Skaggs, with 3 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 foul. Leading the way for the Cougars, you have got number 11, Eli Griffith, with 10 points and 2 fouls. Number 13, Preston Hoskins, with 5 points, 1 rebound, and 1 foul. Number 14, Cameron Adams, with 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 foul. Number 21, Logan Spencer, with 2 points. Number 24, Gatlin Griffith, with 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 foul. During this game, Cougars have led by as many as 12. East Carter had 1 lead, and that was at 1. And Cougars outscored East Carter 22-18 in the first quarter, and East Carter outscored the Cougars 13-11 in the second quarter. And from the floor, East Carter from the free throw line is a perfect 6 for 6 for 100%. From the three-point line, East Carter is 5 of 13 for 38%. East Carter first half pulled down 8 defensive rebounds and 4 offensive for a total of 12, and ended the half with 4 turnovers. And for Morgan County from the three-point line, they was 4 of 12 for 33%. From the free throw line, Cougars was 1 of 3 for 33%. Cougars in the half with 9 rebounds, 7 of those being defense, and Cougars in the half with 1 turnover. And Cougars lead over East Carter 33-31 at the half, and we'll be back after this break.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today.
Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Call for additional information. Other restrictions may apply.
With winter around the corner, it's time to tame or to remove those trees that could damage your property and cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Don't wait until it's too late. Call the tree experts at Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal at 606-356-8850 to schedule your free estimate. Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal in Olive, Kentucky are proud sponsors of local high school sports.
When you shop and invest locally, you put in motion a sequence of actions which multiplies the money that is available in our area to create jobs and provide emergency services, police, and fire protection, as well as improving the quality of education in our local schools. Shop and invest locally whenever you can. First in People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
Raceland Christian Church, 210 Caroline Road, wishes all of our area athletes the best as they compete in their respective seasons. May you be encouraged by your church family to run with endurance the race set before you in such a way as pleases Jesus so that you gain the prize that never fades away. Raceland Christian Church meets Sunday at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. at 210 Caroline Road, Raceland. Visit us online at racelandchristian.com.
And we're back here at halftime at Veterans Memorial Gymnasium, and this has been an awesome first half. The Cougars lead 33-31 over East Carter. We'll run down some quick scores for you. Start of the fourth quarter, Ashland 61, Elliott 27. That is in girls play. And see if we got some more at the half. Boys play. At halftime, Boyd County 41, Fairview 32. And we're going to take our final break. You're listening to Cool Hit Sports Network, Morgan County 33, East Carter 31 at the half.
Hey fans, would you do anything to support your team? What about switching your checking account? With Ashland Credit Union's debit card, you can support your favorite team without changing your spending habits. Every time you make an eligible purchase with your debit card, Ashland Credit Union donates 10 cents on your behalf to the Senior Assistance Program. So come on in and sign up for your team debit card at Ashland Credit Union, 1300 Central Avenue in Ashland. Membership eligibility required, federally insured by NCUA.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Doubt, stress, anxiety, frustration, that was yesterday. Today is your day to get back on track to a brighter future. At Ashland Community and Technical College, we're open and ready to help now with ridiculously affordable, amazingly flexible classes that can lead to highly paid positions in IT, healthcare, and more. The real world's tough, but not as tough as you. Visit kctcs.edu/findyourcareer.
Gillum Drug, 1237 Carter Avenue, Ashland, is a locally owned pharmacy devoted to providing excellent customer service. Not found at the chain drug stores, Gillum Drug carries over-the-counter meds, wonderful seasonal decor, creek bottom candles, jewelry, and specializes in skincare products. Gillum Drug offers allergy shots and all immunizations with no appointment needed, and Gillum Drug will treat you like family. Stop by today and experience it. Gillum Drug, 1237 Carter Avenue, Ashland, next to Domino's.
And we're back here at the half with Morgan County leading 33-31 over East Carter. John, Morgan County on the norm comes out sluggish in the third quarter. They cannot do that in this game.
Nope, not against this East Carter team, because East Carter come after beating the Cougars early this season. East Carter come ready to play tonight. And I was texting with Polo there during halftime, and that's what Coach Polo was saying. That's what he said. Cougars going to start crashing the boards harder.
That they are. There in the first quarter or so, the Cougars was dominating the boards, but then East Carter came back and started dominating the rebounds. Very important game for both teams, more so for Morgan, I guess, than East Carter. Morgan County is 3-0 in the district. I'm sorry, 3-1 in the district, beat by East Carter back on January the 12th. East Carter undefeated in the district. And I'm just thinking, sitting here, the district tournament is going to be here. And as you see, this is a packed house right now.
Yep.
We have bleachers behind us that's going to be pulled out. They're going to be packed. So,
yep. If East Carter wins this game, they'll pretty well lock up, unless something major happens. They'll lock up the regular season and get the number 1 seed for their district tournament to play the number 4 seed. And if Cougars win this, that'll put it a split and a tiebreaker. And I'm not going to go into how all that goes. It's a long, big list how they break all that down.
Each team has got 1 district game left. Morgan County will have Elliott County. No, West Carter.
West.
And East Carter will have Elliott County. Cougars basketball, they have a 2-point lead. Back it goes to Gatlin Griffith. Cougars start their original 5. Over to Hoskins. Defending against him was Ty Scott. Now back to Gatlin Griffith. Gatlin will put up a 3. No, just would not fall for him. And the Cougars are going to keep the basketball as Blake Hall had the position for the rebound, just could not grab a hold of it and pulled it down. And I can't say how good this Morgan County band is sounding tonight.
They've been awesome tonight. I haven't seen them here in the gym in a while, but
years. Eli Griffith trying to get it in, and he got knocked down by Skaggs. No call. Goodman's going to bring it down. Top of the key, left side. Hall's going to come back. He wants the paint taken away by Eli Griffith. Puts the ball in front of him, and it would not fall. The ball on the ground. Cam Adams come up with it, but we've got a whistle.
We got a foul on East Carter's number 43, Connor Skaggs. His second, team's first of the half. Cougars will inbound underneath their basket.
And Reese Griffith working the official a little bit there. I think he was talking about the foul that Skaggs caused earlier in play. Hoskins with it. Over to Gatlin Griffith, running the point. In the turnaround jumper, no good by Eli Griffith. Hall comes down with the rebound. He held on to that one. Goodman with it. Kicks it on back to Tate Scott. Tate Scott's going to back it way in the back. Gatlin Griffith's going to defend and floated inside to Hall off the glass, and Hall will score. 2-point lead, Morgan, 33-30.
No, we're tied. The game. They haven't put it on the board yet, Rick, and you looked up there.
And we'll have to get on to Pooh Easternly down there. 3 up, no good. Skaggs with the rebound, hands it off to Goodman. Oh, thought he walked, no call. And Gatlin Griffith got an elbow in the back by Skaggs. No call. Tate Scott going to hold it. Over to Ty Scott. Long 3, no good. Rebound Hoskins. He's going to bring it up. Take it right in the paint, Hoskins. Keep it going. Eli Griffith, double team. Needs some help. Way back it goes to Spencer. Spencer's not put up a 3. And Gatlin was so open, I don't think he realized it, and he'll take it off the glass.
Yeah, he turned around surprised him when he was that open.
Tiebreaker, 35-33. Cougars with the lead. Ty Scott's going to go to the left side. Gatlin Griffith's going to follow him. Blake Hall, left wing. Trying to get it inside, double team, back to Tate Scott. Tate Scott's going to try to take it in the paint. Eli Griffith wouldn't let him. Goodman, back it goes to Ty Scott. Long 3, no good. Blake Hall almost had the rebound, but Tate Scott comes up with it. Blake Hall can get up in the air. Ty Scott with it. Goodman. Over to Scott. Ty Scott in the paint. Puts it up. No good. Skaggs with the rebound. And we got a holding call.
Got a foul on Morgan County's number 14, Cameron Adams. That is his second, team's first of the half. Each quarter will inbound underneath their basket.
Cougars with 2 team players with 2 fouls. Adams and Eli Griffith. Inbounds it goes to Ty Scott. Kicks it left side, Tate Scott. Bringing it around. On over to Goodman. Tate Scott going to give it up to Ty Scott. And let's see, Skaggs way out front now. Blake Hall with a 3, no good. Cam Adams rebound. Going to bring it down. Over it goes to Spencer. Spencer shoots 46% from the 3-point range. He hasn't put up one yet. And we got a whistle here.
He's giving the Cougars a bench warning, and he Coach Reese must have said something when he went by, but he waited till he got to the other end of the floor to call it.
Wow, cannot understand that. Coach Griffith still fired up. Inbounds, East Carter. Back it goes to Scott, Tate Scott.
Just kind of reminds me of the game at East Carter. It was a little bit more fast-paced. East Carter come out the second half, do it just like they done right here. They slowed the game down.
Goodman runs over Eli Griffith. Offensive foul.
Got a foul on East Carter's number 1, Evan Goodman. That is his first, team second of the half.
Hoskins will inbound to Spencer. Over to Hoskins. Gatlin Griffith kicks it back to Spencer. The left side it goes. Eli into the paint. Hoskins turnaround jumper, no good. Goodman rebounds. Goodman will take it over right side, Tate Scott. And try to do a lob there, and I think it surprised everybody. And loose ball. And we're getting a little chippy on the floor. Skaggs and Adams, and we got a whistle. What kind of call we got here, John?
I think the official called timeout just for him to get up, and I think he's going to talk to both players.
Yeah.
They had arms locked, and they was both sitting there with them.
Exactly. Neither one of them wanted the tee. Goodman will inbound. Tate Scott will get it. He'll cross midcourt. He wants the paint. Good walk move, no call, and he'll score. We're tied at 35. That's 3 ties, I think, in it, John.
That's our second tie.
Adams. Eli Griffith back to Adams. And Adams is going to be fouled.
Got a foul on East Carter's number 43, Connor Skaggs. That is his third, team's third of the half.
Eli Griffith will inbound. I think our TV monitor's a little crooked. Spencer will inbound way back to Adams.
The TV monitor works about the right angle for me sitting over here, Rick.
It does. I've noticed that. I think you moved it. Over it goes to Spencer. Spencer dribbles around. Hoskins. Right side. Back to Adams. Adams give and go to Hoskins. The Cougars score. Tiebreaker, 37-35. Cougars with the lead, 2:40 to go here in the third quarter. Tate Scott with it. Back to Hall. Hall looking, gives it to Goodman. He'll pull up a quick jumper, no good. Spencer will rebound. Defending is Tate Scott, double team, and we got a whistle.
Got a foul on East Carter's number 25, Tate Scott. That is his third, team's fourth.
Hoskins will inbound. I think the official's calling a little closer, John, trying to keep this chippy down.
Yep.
25 out, which will be Tate Scott. 31 will come back in, Gavin Sexton. East Carter's only played 7 players, same as the Cougars. Adams with it, looking inside. Shot up 3, no good, way off the mark. Running with it is Ty Scott. Right wing. Sexton kicks it out. Hall with it. They look a little confused now. Hall into the paint, kicks it back. Sexton on a 3, won't fall. Eli Griffith with the rebound. Trying to come up behind him is Messer. And scoop shot, no good. Goodman's got the rebound. Top of the key. Goodman will pull up inside the free throw line and score. Tied again at 37. Gatlin Griffith will bring it down. Over to Spencer. Adams. Hoskins. Gatlin will put up a 3 and he'll hit that one.
Cougars need to get a moment. Like you said, they start off slow. They need to get some momentum to finish out this third quarter. Like Coach Polo said, whatever, you got to meet physical play with physical play.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think Coach Polo would like to talk to Connor Skaggs about some football. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Spencer. I'd like to see Spencer put some points up. I don't think he's scored.
He's got 2.
Yeah, turnover, Spencer. Goodman comes up with it. Off to the left side, Sexton. Underneath and blocked by Eli Griffith. Did we get a late whistle on that?
No, we got a foul after the play on East Carter. Foul is on East Carter's number 3, Messer. His second, team's 5th. Cougars will inbound and travel the length of the floor with 35.1 seconds to go.
Number 4, first time into the game. Yoke will make his way in. Number 1, Goodman will come out. And that's the 8th player that East Carter has played tonight. Morgan County still with 7. Gatlin Griffith with it. He'll put up a downtown 3. Would not fall for him. Eli, rebound, up, no good. Bounced around, Hall's got it, he wants to run. Gatlin Griffith takes it out of bounds and almost ran over our Kuwitz TV guy, James, down there.
He got a close-up of that to be one or not, Rick.
Close-up, yeah.
You got production over here even laughing at that one.
Yeah. James can still move, you know.
Faster than I thought he could move, Rick.
Yeah, he can get out of the way.
That's the reason he wore his tennis shoes tonight.
Exactly. I think that's why he wore that pink shirt, so they could see him.
No, start to say, yeah, we got a player bleeding. Got blood on the floor.
Okay. I'd say maybe Eli Griffith, I think he got his chin cut. No, Gatlin Griffith.
Yeah, Gatlin.
They're going to take him to the locker room.
He'll be back out in a minute with a bandage.
Yeah.
16.9 seconds to go in the third. Cougars lead 40-37 over East Carter.
Coach Green giving it up for the team, holding his hand under there like a cup so he wouldn't bleed on the floor. And
I didn't see what happened to cause that.
I think Coach Griffith's seen whatever it was. He's working the official a little bit. And Coach Joe Gamble comes out, spoke with the official, pointing to his chin. Skaggs will make his way to the locker room.
He may have blood on his jersey. I don't know.
Could do it. So they're trying to sort this thing out. 40-37, Morgan County with the lead. 16.9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Still anybody's ball game, John.
Yes. Both Griffith boys, Eli and Gatlin, have 10 for the Cougars. Cam Adams coming in with 9, Hoskins with 7, and Spencer with 2. And Blake Hall for East Carter leading with 14.
Tell you, Blake Hall has pulled down some necessary rebounds for East Carter. And we still have got the officials trying to clean up some blood here. They brought the custodian out. I think he just wanted some TV time.
Oh, yeah. He heard TV was in the house tonight.
Well, the house is full of TV tonight. We got 2 TV stations here.
We got Skaggs back out of the locker room for East Carter.
And getting ready to check back in will be Goodman for East Carter. And I'm curious to see if Gatlin Griffith will make his way back out.
If he does, it'll have to be the next dead ball because the clock will stop because of him. Cougars have done check 0 Al Justice in for him.
I don't see him on the bench. I don't think he's come out of the locker room.
I'd say they're in there bandaging and taping that up.
Yeah.
If he has to have stitches, it'll be after the game.
Exactly. So that gives both teams a rest period here. And doing TV, I don't really know how long the commercial breaks are. So let's go ahead and take a minute timeout. And when we come back, hopefully we'll be back to action. Morgan County 40, East Carter 37. You're listening to Cool Head Sports Network.
At James Do It Best Hardware, we are not just another hardware store, we are your hometown home improvement partners, offering personalized service to help you get the job done right the first time. We are also your local steel dealer. At James Do It Best Hardware, our people make the difference.
I love James Do It Best Hardware Store.
James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to...
And we're back here to action. They've got the blood taken care of, and we got a foul.
We got a foul on Morgan County's number 13, Preston Hoskins. That is his team second of the half. East Carter will inbound in front of their bench.
And Goodman will inbound. Spencer will defend. Inbound Ty Scott. He'll put up a 3, air ball. And there's Hall at the buzzer, put it up, and it just would not fall. That's the end of 3 quarters. Morgan County will start the 4th quarter leading 40-37 over East Carter. We're going to take a break. You're listening to Cool Head Sports Network.
At James Do It Best Hardware, we are not just another hardware store, we are your hometown home improvement partners, offering personalized service to help you get the job done right the first time. We are also your local steel dealer. At James Do It Best Hardware, our people make the difference.
I love James Do It Best Hardware Store.
James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
And we're back, and Gatlin Griffith is back into play, but he is wearing jersey number 33. John Brown?
Very low scoring 3rd quarter by both teams. Each quarter scored 6 points that a quarter, and Cougar scored 7.
Wow. East Carter basketball. Tate Scott with it. Eli Griffith defending. And almost stolen by Gatlin Griffith. And we got it over and back. Turnover, East Carter. As Ty Scott, he could have called that either way. Walk over, back.
It don't matter what number Gatlin's wearing. He'll still hustle. If it's 33 or 24.
Exactly. Spencer with the basketball. Early 4th quarter. Cougars up by 3, 40-37. 7:43 to play. Cam Adams with it. Over to Eli Griffith. Thought about the 3, pulled it down. I guess Tate Scott changed his mind. Gatlin Griffith, top of the key. Getting into the paint. Kicks it on back. Cam Adams. Into Hoskins. Long 3. No good. Will not fall. Skaggs gets the rebound. Over to Goodman. Goodman bringing it down to the right side. Top of the key. Left side it goes to Ty Scott. Ty Scott wants the paint. Kicks it off to Hall. Hall take it into the paint. If he didn't walk, I'm not sitting here. Count the bucket, put him on the line.
Foul is on Morgan County number 13, Preston Hoskins, his third, team's third. Bucket was good by Hall, who would go to the line to shoot one.
Hall is 65% free throw shooter. He's been near perfect there tonight, but he missed that one. And we've got a whistle as Al Justice could not hold on to the rebound. And I think they're going to call that on Cam Adams, John.
Got a foul on Morgan County's number 14, Cam Adams. I've got him for 3, but the announcer just said 2. So we'll go by what he's got.
Exactly. Goodman will inbound. Inbound to Ty Scott. Straight away it goes to Tate Scott. Tate Scott's got an open lane and don't know what happened. He just dropped the ball.
Eli Griffith swatted it as he went by him. When he swatted it down, it went off the offensive player's leg.
And that's why Tate Scott screaming foul. James Collier down there for cool hits on the camera. And he got out of the way that time. Eli Griffith on a 3, too hard. No good. Ball loose. And Gatlin Griffith fighting for it. We're going to have a tie-up. It's going to go to the Cougars.
Jump ball, possession, Cougars.
Eli Griffith will inbound.
Hoskins didn't stay out long with those 3 fouls.
And Spencer will come out as Hoskins will go in. They got the big lineup in there now, John. Way back to Hoskins. Hoskins over to Cam Adams. Back it goes to Gatlin Griffith. Hoskins on a 3, and nothing but net for Hoskins. 43-39. 4-point lead. Cougars has had that 4-point lead several times tonight.
Yeah, Cougars has led by as many as 12 during this game.
That was early first quarter, I believe.
Yes.
Underneath, Skaggs, the big boy, missed it. And Hall comes crashing the board. Let's see if they whistle him. Yeah, they do.
Yep. Got a foul on East Carter's number 10, Blake Hall, his second, team 6th.
Just think, John, the odds says these two teams will meet again in the championship game.
Should be because one will be the 1 seed, the other one will be probably the 2 seed, and they should meet if everything plays out like you said, odds.
Gatlin Griffin on a 3, just would not fall. Goodman has the rebound. Goodman coming down with it. Almost lost control, top of the key, working right side. Now he'll put it up from the free throw line, no good. And Cody Dagna, big rebound coming off the bench. Cam Adams with it. Eli's going to take it into the paint, and he was fouled.
Got a foul on East Carter's number 1, Evan Goodman, his second.
Hand off to Goodman. Goodman's got the paint and hands it right to Hoskins.
Foul on Morgan County's number 33, which is number 24, Gatlin Griffith. That is his second, team 7th. Number 25, Scott, will go to the line to shoot the bonus for East Carter.
He's only been there 39 times this season. He shoots 62% from the free throw line. And East Carter sure needs these two. Goon squad doesn't want him to have it, and he doesn't. And taken away by Ty Scott. We've got a whistle. Bodies all over the floor. Looks like a train wreck down there.
We got an offensive foul on East Carter's number 21, Ty Scott. His second, team's 8th.
And Spencer will bring it the length of the court. Crosses midcourt. Into the paint. Adams back into the game. Saved it was Hoskins. Back to Adams. And Coach Griffith wants to call a 60-second break. We'll take it with him. 3:13 left in this ball game. Morgan County leads East Carter 44-41. You're listening to Cool Head Sports Network.
Hey fans, would you do anything to support your team? What about switching your checking account? With Ashland Credit Union's debit card, you can support your favorite team without changing your spending habits. Every time you make an eligible purchase with your debit card, Ashland Credit Union donates 10 cents on your behalf to the Senior Assistance Program. So come on in and sign up for your team debit card at Ashland Credit Union, 1300 Central.
Burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Reyes Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Winding down, 3:13 left to play. The Cougars up 44-41. Real quick, a good ball game last night. The Lady Cougars taking on the Lady Bulldogs of Lawrence County. The Lady Cougars trailed by 19 at the half, brought it back to 1.
And down there at East Carter, Hall was a big deciding factor in that game. He kindly took control of the second half down there when they slowed the ball down and they fed it into him, or either that or he penetrated and went in.
Let's see. East Carter Hall, he ended up with 16 points. Evan Goodman had 18 points back on January the 12th, as East Carter won that one 58-51. Cougar basketball. Eli Griffith.
Messer coming in for Skaggs with his fourth foul. He won't stay on the bench long.
No. Over to Eli Griffith. Into the paint, and Cougars might be taking a little air out of it. Spencer on a three, got it! He missed his 2 free throws, but that was a big 3 for the Cougars.
That's what he said, Rick. He said, who needs them free throws when I'm going to make a 3?
Exactly. What's 1 point I put in Griffith? Have to remind our viewers, there wasn't a 5-second call. They got a timeout called instead of a 5-second call. I think they're out of 30s. Let's see. Nope. This is probably their last one. William Conley keeping up with that, but he's down on the floor, John.
Yeah, he's got the good seat tonight.
Yeah, he does. He said there's not enough room up here for him. If we could get a camera shot up here, this place is packed up top. And I don't know where everybody's going to go during the district.
Well, like I said, I mean, there'll be TV production here.
Yeah.
But I'm sure these bleachers will be rolled out.
Oh, yeah. I talked to the AD, Morgan County, and he said, well, you'll probably have about a foot. And the way I got it, you didn't go to Buckhorn with me and William last year, and that's what I kind of imagined it looking like. And Cougars lead 49-46, 47 seconds left. It is East Carter ball. Coach Brown, what do you do here? Go for the easy shot, hold it, and try to put up the 3. What are you going to do?
Go for the easy 2 if it's there.
Goodman.
The Cougars do not need to foul on the shot.
Turnover. We got a whistle. And I think that's going to be on Hoskin.
No, foul is on number 11, Eli Griffith. That is his 3rd, team 7th. Number 10, Hall will go to the line to shoot the bonus for East Carter.
Hall's done an excellent free throw shooter, a 66, but he's been about perfect tonight. We're going to take a 60-second break. Cougars 49, Raiders 46, 36 seconds left to play. You're listening to Cool Hits Sports Network.
The award-winning florist All That Blooms has a new location, 402 East Main Street, across from Pritchard Elementary in Grayson, with gifts for all occasions including birthdays, sympathy, holidays, and anniversaries. Shop Monday and Tuesday 9 to 5, Wednesday 9 to 2, Thursday 9 to 5, and Saturday 9 to noon, closed on Sunday. Call 474-0390 for All That Blooms at 402 East Main, your full-service florist serving Grayson and surrounding areas. Check them out on Facebook, allthatblooms.com. That's BLOOMZ.
When you shop Grayson Sporting Goods, you're supporting a great family-owned business with new owners and team sales. To celebrate, get all your high school gear, including high school spirit wear. Grayson Sporting Goods also does embroidery and vinyl transfers. Open Monday through Friday 10 to 5 and Saturday 10 to 3. Check with Grayson Sporting Goods for extended seasonal hours.
36 seconds to play in this one. And the Cougars lead 49-46. On the free throw line for East Carter is Blake Hall. Blake Hall is a 65% free throw shooter. He's been close to perfect there tonight. First one is no good. Cougars rebound. And we got a whistle and a foul.
We got a foul on East Carter's number 1, Evan Goodman, his 3rd, team's 10th. Eli Griffith will go to the line to shoot the double bonus for the Cougars.
And Eli struggled there early in the game. Missed 4 in a row. He's kind of redeemed himself a little bit. Cougars need these 2 right here, John.
Yes, they do.
Very, very important free throws.
Because if they don't hit these, it changes the game to a 2-possession game.
First one missed. 3-point game. He's got to hit this second one.
Got a foul on Morgan County's number 24, Gatlin Griffith. That is his 2nd, team's 9th. I'm thinking Skaggs is going to the line to shoot the bonus for East.
Skaggs has only been to the line 33 times. He's a 36% free throw shooter. First one, no good. Gatlin Griffith with a rebound. He's taking it down, and he's going to be fouled.
Foul on East Carter's number 43, Connor Skaggs. That is his 5th, team's 10th. Gatlin Griffith will go to the line to shoot the double bonus for the Cougars.
Gatlin Griffith, Cougars found new life, but Gatlin definitely needs to hit at least one of these. 2 would be sweet. 67% free throw shooter. First one missed.
Both teams are missing free throws late in the game. Not just Cougars or not just East Carter. Both has had 2 empty trips in a row.
Well, neither team really shoots free throws good. He hit the first, 65% for East Carter, 63% for the Cougars. And it looks like we got another 60-second break. 29 seconds left. Cougars up by 4, 50-46. You're listening to Cool Head Sports Network.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today.
Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Call for additional information. Other restrictions may apply.
Doubt, stress, anxiety, frustration. That was Community and Techno.
29 seconds left to play in this one. Cougars lead East Carter by 4, 50-46. It's going to be East Carter's basketball, and they're going to have to bring it the length of the court. And number 31, Sexton, a junior, has checked into the game.
He replaced Skaggs that fouled out with his 5th foul.
And Tate Scott will inbound it to Goodman. And they're in a hurry, no doubt. 25 seconds. They've got to score at least twice. Looking. And what could kill them right now is count the bucket. And East Carter kept the ball alive on the rebound. Shot up and good by, I believe it's going to be a 60-second break. And we're not going to take the break. We'll just keep it right here. As Jeff, our production man, was waving like a swatting flies. Saying, don't take that break.
Cougars got to get the ball inbounds first of all right here, Rick. And as soon as they get it, whoever gets it's going to get fouled if East Carter does not get it off the steal. But Cougars have to step up to the line and make these 3 throws.
But who are you going to throw it to? The Cougars have struggled all night. My bet is Cam Adams.
Yep. I mean, I don't know if he's been to the free throw line, or I don't think he has been tonight, but he usually knocks them down.
He is probably one of the coolest players out there.
Yep.
His emotions does not change. He might be, bulling inside, but I'd put my money on Cam Adams. That's who I would want the ball to touch. And let's see, Cam Adams is way far away from Eli Griffith, who's going to inbound it. Let's see what they do here. I'd say Cam is going to break to the basketball. Eli Griffith's got it. Everybody's matched up. Griffith heard me.
And line to shoot the double bonus for the Cougars. Line to shoot the double bonus for the Cougars.
Cam is 63% free throw shooter. 7.9 seconds left. 2-point game, 50-48. Cam Adams on the free throw line. And don't know what's going on here. Looks like Messer wanted to come in. They're not going to let him. Adams needs both of these to seal the win. Missed it, front end. Is the hope for the tie on a 3, 7.9 seconds. What do you do, Coach John Brown?
Well, I think they're saying that he can't sub because he just, okay. They cleared it out.
What do you do here defensively, John?
Don't foul.
Yeah.
They hit a 3 and we go into overtime, but definitely do not foul.
Step over here to do an instant replay on that one. Ty Scott will inbound. Looking, he does. To Hall unloaded at the buzzer, no good. Morgan County Cougars win 51-48, and what a ball game we have had here tonight. Cougars, they really struggled from the free throw line, and so did East Carter.
Yes.
Both teams did, and that's free points. I mean, that's just giving yourself some points.
Going in the district play or regional play, both teams better sharpen up on their free throw shooting.
Exactly. And I talked to
Decor, clothing, jewelry, accessories, gift baskets, and more. That's Eastside Kids Boutique, 603 East Main Street in Grayson. Call 606-475-1683 or visit them on Facebook, Eastside Kids Boutique in Grayson.
Hello, I'm Michael Bowling, Senior Vice President of Kentucky Farmers Bank. When you do business with Kentucky Farmers Bank, you're making an investment in your community. Your money stays local, we never sell your loan, and in turn, we invest in local families, churches, schools, and charities. We believe in our community, and that's why we are the better bank for loans.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for loans since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. Kentucky Farmer.
Break room favorites. And for those that
For caring for a senior, an adult with a disability, a veteran, or a loved.
Number 21, Ty Scott with 4 points and 6 rebounds. Number 25, Tate Scott with 2 points and 1 rebound. And number 43, Connor Skaggs that fouled out with 3 points and 9 rebounds. And leading the way for the Cougars, you have got number 24, Gatlin Griffith with 11 points and 6 rebounds. Number 21, Logan Spencer with 5 points and 2 rebounds. Number 14, Cameron Adams with 12 points and 5 rebounds. Number 13, Preston Hoskins with 10 points and 2 rebounds. And number 11, Eli Griffith with 11 points and 2 rebounds. And for the team shooting stats, East Carter from the free throw line was 4 of 13 for 31%.
Wow.
From the three-point line, they was 7 of 23 for 30%. I mean, right there shows, making as many three-pointers as you are free throws. Cougars ended the game with 16 defensive rebounds and 3 offensive rebounds and 3 turnovers.
The Cougars only had 19 rebounds back when they first played, back on January the 12th, and that's what they ended up with tonight.
Like I said, that's nothing official what I've got.
Exactly.
Because that might count my mistake or two in there.
But 13% from the free throw line and you win.
31%.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They was 4 of 13, 31%.
31%. And that's all 50% what they normally shoot from the free, or more than 50%, which I'm not too good at math. But let's take our second break here at post And we've got Coach Griffith trying to make his way here through the fans. Cougars win tonight, 51-48. You're listening to Cool Hits Sports Network.
If you're looking for the best pizza in Carter County, look no further than Tyler's Pizza. Also be sure to check out our daily lunch specials, wings, salads, subs, sandwiches, dinners, sides, desserts, and our world-famous Thai Zone. Tyler's Pizza, 120 Cross Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-4583. Tyler's Pizza is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
Pure Country Chevrolet in Grayson is working hard every day buying and trading for the nicest used vehicles in the area. With over 150 used cars in our huge dealer inventory, odds are we'll have the car you want at the price you need. And as always, we'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy one of ours. We also have new rides arriving daily, so come out. Look us over for your next auto need. With 4 locations, we're easy to get to, so don't wait. Come and let us help you have the vehicle you deserve at the best deal every time. On the web, purecountryauto.com, or call us 606-474-5116. Pure Country Chevrolet, find new roads.
Elementary in Grayson with gifts for all occasions, including birthdays, sympathy, holidays, and anniversaries. Shop Monday and Tuesday 9 to 5, Wednesday 9 to 2, Thursday 9 to 5, and Saturday 9 to noon. Closed on Sunday. Call
Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal at 606-356-8850 to schedule your free estimate. Orcutt's Tree Service and Stump Removal.
Porta Potties, Stoll's Pharmacy, Greg Gibson Insurance, Callahan's Excavate, James Do It Best Hardware, Ashland Credit Union, Trace Hermanos Mexican Restaurant, Members Choice Credit Union, Ashland Community and Technical College, the Greenup Baptist Association,